Welcome to the Small Business Office Showcase, where daily we provide you a quick tour of a government agency's small business portal or something similar from a large prime. We understand that as a small business, time and resources are limited. We hope by quickly summarizing this information, we save you time and perhaps put you one step closer to your next contract. In this episode, we're going to focus on the Office of Personnel Management, OPM. And to make it easier for you to quickly do your own research, the links we discuss will be in the description below. In each episode, we're targeting 6 pieces of information. We think these are the ones that are most valuable to you. Does the agency have a small business portal? Does the agency list out events it hosts or attends so that you can plan well in advance? Is there a forecast for the next 12 to 24 months that will help you identify opportunities? Does the agency provide a list of current primes that have an obligation to subcontract to small businesses? Is there any special registration required for this agency, other than what's required for the entire federal government? And then finally, is there a list of people available that you can reach out to for help or to get questions answered? You can see the basic results on this slide, but we're going to go ahead and take a quick tour. And don't worry about the links being small. I do that just to make sure they're on one line, and you can quickly see that there's a link to something, but all of these links will be in the description, and that's really where you want to grab them and use them yourself. So let's go ahead and look at the OSBP portal. Do they have a portal site? And these guys definitely do. They come in, they talk a lot about how they value small businesses, et cetera, a little bit about them. And I like this, what they buy, what their process is. This is really handy. So if you haven't read that, and then some of their thoughts, this gets really into the FAR and activities down below. So you can explore that. They also have good links here that just keep dropping you down. Let's go ahead. That was the OSBP portal site. I didn't find any events, and I looked really hard, so maybe I'll follow up with OPM and provide an update later on. The forecast, they do have a forecasting site here, but they don't have a 2018 file, so I don't know if they just haven't got it up or not. This information, though, just so you know, is hugely valuable, even going back to 14, 15. You find points of contacts, you find old contracts, and you kind of see maybe what's expiring, et cetera, that isn't on a 2018 sheet yet. But I do have it open here so that you can see it, and it's pretty tight. I mean, it's a huge PDF, which is unfortunate. It'd be much better as an Excel file so that we can manipulate the data. But here you can see the information. You can do your basic research to find out what's going on with it, and you can tell right away, right? There's not a lot of information, not a lot of pages. That's it. Now OPM isn't overly large, but you would think there would be a little bit more since it's all their contracts. But one of the things I do like that it has are the points of contact. As you come across, you can begin to see the value of the contract. Obviously, who the incumbent is a great one. But the part that's really helpful to you and to me, I think the best part is the points of contact. So you see points of contact in there, and it looks like this one woman's got a lot of responsibility. Anyways, here's some good information as well. And this is the part we were talking about, like ultimate end date. You begin to see what's about to drop. This one here, March 2018, that would mean this contract that these guys have, and what is it? Professional support. So if you're in professional support, NAICS, doing help desk support, that's coming up. So maybe maybe it's something to kind of pursue. Anyways, that's their forecast. They don't have a 2018 version yet, but they do have some information that could be helpful. The same information I mentioned is for the forecast is the subcontracting. So the link's the same. It goes back to those same pages. That's where you would learn it. It's not an official place saying, hey, here are the vendors that have contracts that require subcontracting, but at least you can do some of your own homework. OPM does not require anything special that I could see for registration. They do have contacts, though. So coming back, you're able to see some of the information here, a couple of key people. And then they also went through and gave you other information, which I thought was great because these begin to get into program office or other people who might be able to help you navigate OPM as you're learning more about them and their opportunities. I'm going to go back to the main slide because that concludes this walkthrough. I hope you found this information helpful as you continue to grow your business. Please provide any comments below or reach out to me directly if you have questions using my email address in the description below. I'm your host, Neil McDonnell with SV MacPack. I thank you for joining me today and hope you'll join me again for more video tours.